Hello students, in this video we continue with logical equivalence of propositions. Let us recall the definition of logical equivalence. Logical equivalence. You know that two propositions P and Q are logically equivalent if P by implies Q is a tautology. P by implies Q is a tautology. Okay, then we say that P and Q are logically equivalent. Or see, you can say that P and Q are having the same truth values. Okay. If P and Q are logically equivalent, then we denote it by P is logically equivalent to Q. Write like this: P is logically equivalent to Q, or use this notation also: P is logically equivalent to Q. Okay. There are some formulas on logical equivalences. See the formulas. First one: P and T is logically equivalent to P. Here T means tautology. P or F is logically equivalent to P. These are known as identity laws. Identity laws. Next, P or T is logically equivalent to T. P and F is logically equivalent to F. These are known as domination laws. Domination laws. Third one. P or P is logically equivalent to P. P and P is logically equivalent to P. These are known as idempotent laws. Idempotent laws. Next, fourth one. Negation of negation P is logically equivalent to P. This is known as double negation law. Double negation law. Next, P or Q is logically equivalent to Q or P. P and Q is logically equivalent to Q and P. These are known as commutative laws. Commutative laws. Next, P or Q or R is logically equivalent to P or Q or R. P and Q and R is logically equivalent to P and Q and R. These are known as associative laws. Associative laws. Next, P or Q and R is logically equivalent to P or Q and P or R. Next, P and Q or R is logically equivalent to P and Q or P and R. These are known as distributive laws. Distributive laws. Next, negation of P and Q is logically equivalent to negation P or negation Q. Negation of P or Q is logically equivalent to negation P and negation Q. These are known as De Morgan laws. De Morgan laws. Okay. Next, P or negation P is logically equivalent to T. P and negation P is logically equivalent to F. These are known as negation laws. Negation laws. Next, P or P and Q is logically equivalent to P. P and P or Q is logically equivalent to P. These are known as absorption laws. Absorption laws. Good. And also there are some important logical occurrences on implication. Note, P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation P or Q. And P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation Q implies negation P. And P by implies Q is logically equivalent to P implies Q and Q implies P. P by implies Q is logically equivalent to negation P by implies negation Q. Okay. These are some important formulas on logical occurrences. Problems now. Show that negation of P or negation P and Q and negation P and negation Q are logically equivalent or logically equivalent without using truth tables. Without using truth tables. So without using truth tables, I have shown that these two are logically equivalent. See the solution. Negation of P or negation P and Q equivalent to, by De Morgan law, this is negation P and negation of negation P and Q by De Morgan law. Okay, negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation P and negation Q. Okay, that is equivalent to negation P and apply negation to this. Again by De Morgan law, negation of negation P or negation Q. Okay. By De Morgan law again. And this is equivalent to negation P and negation of negation P is P by double negation law. Okay. Or negation Q by double negation law. By double negation law. That is negation of negation P is P. Okay. Now this is equivalent to, again by distributive property, this is negation P and P or negation P and negation Q. Negation P and P or negation P and negation Q by distributive law. by distributive law. This is equivalent to, you know that negation P and P is equivalent to F, okay, by negation law, okay, or negation P and negation Q. Since negation P and P is equivalent to F, okay, that is equivalent to, by identity law, F or P is equivalent to P, okay. That means F or negation P and negation Q is equivalent to negation P and negation Q, okay. Now negation of P or negation P and Q is equivalent to negation P and negation Q. Hence negation of P or negation P and Q and negation P and negation Q are logically equivalent or logically equivalent. Okay. Next problem. Show that P implies Q implies R is logically equivalent to P implies negation Q or R, which is logically equivalent to P and Q implies R. Okay, see the solution. P implies Q implies R is logically equivalent to, you know that P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q, okay. That's why this can be written as P implies negation Q or R. Since Q implies R is equivalent to negation Q or R. So write that since Q implies R is equivalent to negation Q or R. This is equivalent to, again this in the form P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. That means negation P or negation Q or R. Okay. This is equivalent to negation P or negation Q or R. This is by associative law. Associative law. This is by associative law. This is equivalent to negation P or negation Q is equivalent to negation of P and Q or R. Okay. This is by De Morgan law. By De Morgan law. Negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation P or negation Q. Okay. This is equivalent to, again this in the form negation P or Q is equivalent to P implies Q. Okay. That implies this is equivalent to P and Q implies R. Understand? This is the reason. Since P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation P or Q. Okay. Therefore, P implies Q implies R is logically equivalent to P implies negation Q or R, and that is logically equivalent to P and Q implies R. Okay. So, show that P and Q implies P or Q is a tautology. Is a tautology. Okay. Tautology means T. That means this is equivalent to, logically equivalent to T. Okay. See the solution. P and Q implies P or Q. You know that P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. That means this is equivalent to negation of P and Q or P or Q. Since P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. This is equivalent to, by De Morgan law, negation of P and Q, negation P or negation Q, by De Morgan, or P or Q. This is by De Morgan law. Okay, this is equivalent to negation P or negation Q, or P or Q can be written as Q or P by commutative law. By commutative law. Okay, you can write P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. Okay, now this can be written as by using associative law, negation Q or Q and the remaining is negation P or P. This can be written as negation P or P or negation Q or Q by associative law. By associative law, which is equivalent to negation P or P is equivalent to T, or negation Q or Q is equivalent to T by negation laws. By negation law. Okay, negation P or P is equivalent to T, negation Q or Q is equivalent to T or T is equivalent to T. Okay, hence P and Q implies P or Q is logically equivalent to T. Therefore, P and Q implies P or Q is a tautology. Okay, next problem. Show that negation P and negation Q and R, or Q and R or P and R is logically equivalent to R. Okay, this is logically equivalent to R. See the solution. Negation P and negation Q and R, or Q and R or P and R. This is logically equivalent to negation P and negation Q and R, or say this Q and R or P and R. This is by distributive law Q or P and R by distributive law. Okay, this is logically equivalent to. Now, by associative law, this can be written as negation P and negation Q and R. Negation P and negation Q and R by associative law, or Q or P and R by associative law. Okay, this is equivalent to negation P and negation Q by De Morgan law. This is negation of P or Q and R, negation of P or Q and R. This is or P or Q and R. Okay, this is by De Morgan law. De Morgan law, and this is by commutative law. And commutative law, Q or P is equivalent to P or Q is commutative law. Okay, this is P and R or Q and R. That is P or Q and R. Again by distributive law. Okay, negation of P or Q or P or Q and R by distributive law. Okay, you know that negation P or P is equivalent to T. Negation of P or Q or P or Q, that is equivalent to T. T and R. Okay. Since negation P or P is equivalent to T, means tautology. Okay, and this is equivalent to T and R is equivalent to R. Okay, let's show that this is equivalent to R. Okay, understand? Definition: duality law. Duality law. Two formulas A and B. Two formulas A and B are said to be duals of each other. Duals of each other. If one can be obtained by the other by replacing and by R and R by and. Okay, the connectives, in this case the connectives and R are called duals of each other. Okay, understand? Duality law. A and B are duals of each other if one can be obtained by the other by replacing and by R and R by and. Okay. If the formula A contains the special variable T or F, then its dual, suppose its dual be A star, then its dual A star is obtained by replacing T by F and F by T in addition to the above interchanges. Okay, understand? See the example. Find the duals of. See the example. Find the duals of. Find the duals of P R, Q and R. Second one. P R, Q and T. Okay. See the solution. The dual of P R, Q and R. Just by replacing R by and by R, you get the dual. Okay. Its dual is P and just replace R by and. P and Q are R. Okay. Second one. Its dual is P and Q, or if there is T, replace that by F. Okay. These are duals. Okay. Tautological implication. Tautological implication. A statement X is said to tautologically imply a statement Y. X is said to tautologically implies Y. If X implies Y is a tautology. X implies Y is a tautology. Okay. If X is tautologically imply Y, then we denote it by X implies Y. This means X implies Y is a tautology. Okay. See an example. P and Q implies Q. This means P and Q implies Q is a tautology. Okay. P implies P or Q. Okay, understand? Okay students, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.